Now, the second reason why getting divorced as a Christian is worse than for secular people is not only are you going to lose some members of your family, possibly. Obviously, you're going to lose your whole family on your in-law side, for reasons I'll explain a bit later. But you're probably going to lose your spiritual family. The probability of you being able to continue in the same church family is going to be very low, if not excruciatingly difficult. Now, it doesn't matter whether you were at fault or whether you were innocent. It really doesn't matter. Because at the end of the day, there's going to be whispers, there's going to be rumors, there's going to be accusations, there's going to be reasons given as to why X is leaving Y. And people are going to believe one side of the story. They're going to pick a side to be loyal to and to have their allegiance with, and they're going to buy that side of the story, and they are going to float with it. And some of those people might be in your church family, and they're just going to look at you funny. And there's going to be, a church family is like a small village. If one person knows, eventually everybody knows. But let's say you're completely innocent. Let's say all the things you've been accused of are not true. Some people are still going to go, difficult not to believe, and people are just going to start treating you differently. Even if just purely based on the fact that your marriage, which is, as I've mentioned, holy in the sight of God, is now dissolving. They're going to have all their own ideas, all their own reasons why they will look at you funny. So every morning when you go to church and you walk in there, you're going to now have people looking at you differently, perhaps saying one or two things and whisper to someone else, or just generally treating you different because you are now part of breaking a sacred covenant with God. And it's not going to be comfortable. So you either have to choose whether you have to continue going to the same place for worship and fellowship, or whether you need to start from a clean slate, and find another church family, which is obviously very difficult to do, not an easy thing, especially if you've been in a place for years and built up relationships and so forth. But you're going to lose, most likely, your spiritual home as well, not just your literal home.